Hi, in the world of crypto, every project calls itself a revolution. Every second one claims to be unique. They promise to build new metaverses, they promise to change the industry, and they promise to create token you'll supposedly buy coffee on Mars. But since you look closer, it turns out that there's nothing behind loud words, maps, and vague promises that success is right around the corner. In the meantime, your rush to invest is just trust in packaging and believe in a future that may never come. In this video, we'll break down how to identify that Web3 project is actually real or just impressive on the surface. No overcomplicated terms, just 5 free signs to help you judge for yourself. Let's begin. Okay, the most important thing that sets a real project apart, a fake one, is transparency. A legitimate project always leaves signs of life, voices, faces, real people on camera. If everything is anonymous, if no one ever shows up or answers questions, that's a serious red flag. A real project doesn't hide. Even without full bios, you can still sense there are actual people behind it, with a voice, a communication style, a clear position, and most importantly, you can tell it's a cohesive team, not just a group of freelancers pulled together at random. If all you see is a Telegram channel run by Crypto Lord 777, a few emojis, and some memes, well, that speaks for itself. And of course, transparency isn't just about showing faces. It's about showing how things are going on within a community. It's about when you can see how people made decisions, how people work together. The basic thing of legitimate real project is when this project shows a community full picture of what's going on behind the scenes. The next thing is product. It can be simple, it can lag, it can look like a minigame from 2009, but you should be able to open it, click around and try it for yourself and think, yeah, this is how it works. Fake projects usually hide behind flashy trailers, polished renders, and endless promises like better coming next quarter, like we're always here, we are almost there, and etc. Real project never afraid to show what they've got, because it's honest, because it means that project is alive. Let's talk about tokenomics. If a project starts from promising you X hundred returns and entire white paper talks about price growth with no explanation what token invented for, you can move on, because it's not economics, it's marketing. In real projects, the token isn't a part of the system. It's built into the mechanics, and it's used for payments, access, used for customization. In fact, it's don't matter what for. It's more useful the fact that it does something. If a project has a token which makes some functions, yeah, the project has future. But if the token is made only for buying today and selling tomorrow, you know the rest. Next, the community. Join the chat or Discord and look at what's happening when there are no giveaways, events, or special announcements. If it's 7, it means that everything runs on rewards, but if people are still there sharing ideas, discussing problems, discussing updates, or sharing their own creations, then the community is alive. Then they're genuinely interested. A strong community means that this has become a place where people want to come back to because you feel great over there, because you feel like part of something real. If every message asking what's about the bug gets deleted, or moderators only respond to those messages like, thanks, you're the best, that's a problem, because this is a classical situation when feedback isn't valued and criticism isn't welcome. Every project made mistakes. Every of them do, but a serious team doesn't shy away from conversations. They engage, sometimes they argue, sometimes they admit, they tell like, okay, we made mistakes, thank you, and sorry, we are fixing it. But if you just try to silence everyone who is unhappy, you can grow. You can grow, and if you ignore your community, you lose it. Risk is always a part of crypto. That's not news. But even in this field, there are also projects that stand out with a visible team, with real product and goals that make sense. So when you just catch something like that, I guess that it's worth sticking around just to see where it goes. And it's not only about other projects, it's about us too. So if you are curious to look where it's going, welcome. Subscribe us on Telegram. We're just getting started.